This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, this Friday is First Friday in downtown Hazleton, and we have the lowdown on all of the fun. Welcome to Tuesday's FYI. I'm Ken Kara, and thank you for your time. Let's check out our headlines from FYI News 13 and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. The Cyber School program in the Hazleton Area School District is expanding. The success of the Hazleton Area Virtual Academy at the high school and middle school level has prompted the district to now offer the district's Cyber School program to grades 4 through 6. Courses are taught by Hazleton Area School District teachers, which the district says allows for individualized teacher support and contact for parents and students. The district will provide students with computers, printers if needed, and internet reimbursement. An informational meeting on the Cyber School program will be held next Thursday, June 11th at 6 p.m. at the Hazleton Area School District Administration Building in the large group room. Any student currently enrolled in another cyber school who wishes to attend the Hazleton Area Virtual Academy should contact Michelle Medeck at 570-459-3247, or you can reach out using that email up on your screen. Today's rainy forecast has prompted officials at the Tamaqua Area School District to move tonight's graduation indoors. The graduation ceremony will be held this evening in the district auditorium at 7:30. Doors will open at 6:30. You must have a ticket to gain entry into the graduation ceremony in the auditorium. Those without tickets can go to the Athletic Center Gymnasium, where the ceremony will be streamed live onto 2 large screens. Commencement exercises were originally scheduled to be held in the stadium. However, due to the weather, graduation for Tamaqua Area High School will be held indoors this evening. An investigation into a crash on State Route 61 in West Monoy Township is continuing. State police in Frackville say a female pedestrian suffered a moderate injury when she was hit by a Mercury Mountaineer while trying to cross Route 61 near Altamont Boulevard. The vehicle was traveling south on State Route 61 at the time of the crash early Tuesday morning. State police in Hazleton are investigating a theft at the flower tent in the parking lot of the Laurel Mall. A person or persons removed 5 hanging flower baskets valued at $113.95. Anyone with information on the theft is asked to contact state police at 570-459-3890. And Hazleton police are investigating a burglary. It happened at J&R Appliances. Police responded to the 100 block of East Broad Street just after 8:30 this morning for a report of a burglary that happened overnight. Anyone with information on the incident is asked to call Hazleton police by dialing 911. Walking tours, the arts and entertainment are just some of the many festivities planned for this month's First Friday in downtown Hazleton. Lisa Sugart has the scoop on what will be taking place this Friday in Hazleton.
Well, summer is just around the corner, and we're going to say hello to summer, though, this Friday as part of First Friday in downtown Hazleton. Here to tell us all about the many festivities that will be taking place is Krista Schneider, who is the Executive Director of the Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress. Can't believe it's the June celebration already.
I know, we've been waiting for warm weather, and here it is. So I hope Friday is warm and dry, but we're happy summer's finally here.
Tell us what's on tap for this Friday.
Well, we got a lot. We have arts and cultural activities, we have some entertainment, we have children's activities, and just a whole bunch of really good merchant promotions as well.
All right, so for anybody who's watching right now, we want to focus on the arts and cultural events and the entertainment that you'll be seeing all throughout Friday.
All right, well, as far as arts are concerned, there's 2 art exhibits. The first is going to be at the Dragonfly, and that's actually a Meet the Artist event, and that's from 5 to 7. And there will be 2 artists, Catherine Yedlock and Francis Kakinda, and they'll be at the Dragonfly. Their work will be up there, and so you could come and meet and mix and mingle with the artists and see their work. The Dragonfly is actually hosting a yoga event, a yoga class later that evening in the coffee shop, and it's going to be an essential oils yoga class. So it's something a little bit special, and that's in association with Mother's Nature Natural Market. Okay, so that's at 5, and then at 6, the Art League is having a reception to open the exhibit of artist Grace Sweat. And in her memory. So all her work will be on display, and so they're having a reception there. And then the first of 4 walking tours is going to kick off on Friday, and that will be, this one is going to be focusing on architectural history on Church Street. It's going to be led by Charles McElwee. It starts at the Chamber at 6 p.m. And Charles is going to lead people to talk. You're actually going to get to go inside the Altamont, see the historic, lobby, the ballroom, and that. And then also some very special features inside City Hall. And then they're going to take a walk up Church Street, go look at some of the. He'll point some things out there, as well as end the tour at the. Well, I should say he'll come. Everybody comes back to where they started, but the last stop will be the General Boone's mansion, now Brandon's Forever Home. So you get to go inside there and look at the history of that building as well.
I would think these tours are going to be very popular because people in this area are fascinated with architecture and history.
Yeah, the one that the Historical Society that Charles led last year, they had almost I think it was 80 or so people. So it was nice. It was well attended. The other two entertainment features that night, one is an event that we're hosting. It's called Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, and that's going to be in the adjacent lot next to Security Savings. There's going to be a band, blues band, Friars Point. They've won many awards, so it's going to be a really good band. And Damon's is bringing their barbecue grill, and outdoor barbecue grill. They'll be parked on the street there, and bikers are invited. There's going to be some custom bikes on display, but of course pedestrians and anybody is welcome. You don't have to ride your bike there, but if you want to, you can. And then the last entertainment feature that night is live professional wrestling at the Sanctuary, and that starts at 7. The Sanctuary is actually a performing arts and theater, but also live professional wrestling venue inside an old church that's been repurposed, and that's on Wyoming Street right near Harmon Guy Stadium.
Wow.
Yeah.
We asked, and there's definitely a lot going on. So that's just some of the things that are taking place this Friday as part of our big First Friday in downtown Hazleton. Be sure to check out the website.
Yeah, downtownhazelton.org. We have the full schedule of events, calendar on there. There's even a map, a Google map. You could look and see the location of all the different venues.
All right, and Krista will be back later this week to tell us more about the kids' events and everything else that's happening, because there's even more, so stay tuned.
Thank you, Lisa. I'll be at the barbecue event if you want to say hi or tell me off, whatever you want. For a complete schedule of June's First Friday events, check out today's Standard Speaker or go to standardspeaker.com. Well, today marks the first ever Giving Day for the American Red Cross. This 24-hour national fundraising campaign supports the work of the Red Cross in communities across the country each and every day. Red Cross Executive Director Bill Goldsworthy said, quote, "Life can change in one day, leaving someone with nothing, without a home, without their belongings, without hope. For so many of these people, the American Red Cross is the answer. We need the public support," said Goldsworthy. If you would like to take part in Giving Day, you can visit redcross.org/Giving Day to make a donation. Well, do you have questions or concerns regarding the state government? Well, State Representative Tara Toohill would like to chat. She will be having satellite office hours from now through November at the times and locations up on your screen. Toohill and her staff will help constituents with state-related issues. They will also help with driver's license and vehicle registration applications, and they will fill out forms for state programs. Toohill's district office is located on Broad Street in Hazleton, and that will continue to operate full-time Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Coming up next on FYI, we have your weather forecast for the rest of your work week and a preview of a very interesting Sam Lassant show. And stick around for the sportscast because we're hanging out with some of the MMI baseball team at Relay for Life.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Every Thursday, FYI presents Care for Kids, a special feature that highlights the good works of Brandon's Forever Home, a 501c3 charitable organization created to raise awareness about children in foster care and their need for permanent, loving homes. Right now, Brandon's Forever Home is in need of items for babies being placed. Items needed include diapers, all sizes, wipes, baby cream, bottles, pacifiers, baby clothes, diaper bags. And if you would like to see this beautiful historic building that houses Brandon's Forever Home, Here's your chance during downtown Hazleton's first Friday, this Friday in downtown Hazleton, in conjunction with the Y Walks hosted by Hazleton YMCA YWCA. This Friday will feature a historic walking tour of various landmark buildings and homes on Church Street. The tour begins at 6 p.m. in front of the Chamber of Commerce office on Broad Street, with one of the stops being this mansion that is now the home to Brandon's Forever Home. The tour is free and open to the public. For more information, check out the Facebook page for Brandon's Forever Home or log on to brandonsforeverhome.com or call 570-926-5117.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
There was some work being done on our block in the city today in the rain as well. This is the Salvation Army thrift store right next to SSPTV. They pulled off some of the panels to reveal the old facade, and it's pretty cool. It seems like there's some old neon lights, and it says Rosens. More on that in a moment. Now here's our local weather forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, a chance of rain before 8 p.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 51 degrees. 30% chance of rain. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers, partly sunny with a high near 68, 20% chance of precipitation, 30% chance at night, mostly cloudy with a low of 54 degrees. On Thursday, another chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high of 65 degrees. Another chance of showers Thursday night. Our low will be 57. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms for our Friday. Our high will be 75 degrees. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms at night, mostly cloudy. Our low will be 59. On Saturday, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high of 75, pretty consistent forecast. And Saturday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low of 54 degrees. So here's what 115, 119 West Broad Street looked like years ago. This is Rosen's Furniture Store circa the 1940s. I found this picture on the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum's Facebook page. Learn more history this Friday, as we mentioned, during the Historical Society's Historic Hazleton Architecture Walkabout. The fun starts on Broad Street at the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce office at 6 p.m.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop on in for a cold treat including our ice cream and yogurt, or some hot food including our burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton. Treat yourself today.
The anthracite industry plays a major role in our area's heritage, and on a special Sam Lassant show, local lawmakers will talk about the role of coal in our nation's future. Join Sam Lassant Sr., Congressman Lou Barletta, State Representative Tara Toohill, and State Senator John Udicak as they tour Atlantic Coal and see firsthand how coal is playing a major role in our future.
Why don't you give us a synopsis of what this land means and what the coal and et cetera for the state of Pennsylvania?
Well, personally, it means a lot to me. I mean, my grandfather being a coal miner, an anthracite miner in the deep mines, my father as well being an anthracite miner. It's part of our family history, as it is for many families here in northeastern Pennsylvania. So seeing that coal coming back and putting to bed the myth that we can't have clean coal technology. Atlantic coal contractors, they're showing the world, they're showing Pennsylvania, of course, but showing the world that we can have clean coal, that we once fueled the Industrial Revolution with northeastern anthracite. We are now fueling the technological innovation and that revolution in terms of silicon manufacturing, glass manufacturing, water filtration. It's amazing what they're being able to do, even the recycling of steel. Atlantic Coal is pushing the technological revolution with coal, with northeastern Pennsylvania coal, with wonderful sites like this that are doing it the right way. Not like the past, not like the 18 and 1900s where they took our resources, they plundered our resources, and yet left us the score. They're reclaiming this pit as we speak. As they are taking out coal, they're reclaiming the land. That's very important. The environmental stewardship here that is going on couldn't be possible without private sector investment. Pennsylvania, if we just in northeastern Pennsylvania, for example, it's almost $20,000 an acre to reclaim abandoned mine land. We're doing it in Earth Conservancy land right now, but there's not enough dollars. Just this site alone, 900 acres would cost close to $20 million. The taxpayers can't afford to pay that. We need a partnership, a private-public partnership with Atlantic Coal, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, so that we can fuel the economy. Just here in northeastern Pennsylvania, Greater Hazleton, this project is a $30 million investment in Greater Hazleton. That's phenomenal. Almost 90 jobs, 90 folks working from $17 an hour to $25 an hour. Those jobs are hard to come by in northeastern Pennsylvania. We can fuel the technological revolution with clean coal. It's happening here in Greater Hazleton.
See the entire show starting this Thursday at 7 p.m. with rebroadcast Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you can check out the times and dates in the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Right now you can see your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers on FYI, pick 225, pick 3 858, and pick 4 9601. Pick 520833. Your winning lottery numbers on FYI are brought to you by Boyer Insurance Agency with 2 locations to serve you. One is on Sugarloaf Avenue in Cunningham. The other is on Broad Street in Nescopec. Call them in Cunningham at 570-788-3543 and in Nescopec at 570-752-7683. The Sportscast goes to Relay for Life next.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Imagine seeing Batman at a bat exhibit at the Philadelphia Zoo or Jared at a Subway. Got those mental pictures? All right, now you're ready to see what I saw at the 2015 Greater Hazleton Relay for Life. Camping requires you to be resourceful, even when it's in the middle of an urban area at a local Relay for Life event. Take these MMI students. They're out of their element. These district champion baseball players are at a track and field facility with a tent and no hammer. Let's observe. All right, so you show up to Relay for Life and you guys have the tent and you didn't have a hammer, so?
Well, we realized we had a baseball bat in my car, so we said, why not use it? This thing has been going since 8th grade, and I think it's about time we have to retire it now. Look at all these marks in here.
So baseball team using the baseball bat as a hammer, and you said home runs with this. You said maybe more strikeouts. I mean, do you have a story with this bat?
Yeah, lots of strikeouts. No home runs with this bat for me.
You have to appreciate the honesty of junior outfielder Jonathan Stish. Maybe if he belted a home run or two with this bat, he wouldn't want to bash things with it, and the Preppers' tent would have blown away. Ed Herbener is a pitcher for MMI, and he's caused many batters to want to use their bats as hammers or fly swatters or designated pinata strikers. Did you see the irony in you guys sitting here with a baseball bat? I mean, hammering in.
Yeah, I mean, we just love playing sports, whatever it is, throwing the football around, playing baseball, playing basketball, even golf. So
Even at Relay for Life.
Even at Relay for Life.
Herbener, Stish, and teammate Corey Rogers have a lot of energy. When they weren't walking around the track, they were throwing a football around. And that's after a long baseball season. You guys had a great season this year. I mean, we're falling short in district playoffs, but how great was this year? Did you have fun? Tell me about the year a little bit.
Oh my God, it was a blast. Corey, one of my best friends, he's a senior, so it was great playing with him one more time. It sucks that we didn't even get to make it to district championship, and our coach Emmett Thomas retired. So I'm glad we got to be on his last baseball team, and I don't know, it was just fun, and I'm looking forward for next season too.
There's no trophy to win at Relay for Life, but the Preppers had other motivation. Why'd you guys sign up for Relay? How'd you get involved?
Oh well, Eddie's actually in charge of it for the MMI team, and his aunt Amy, she like runs this whole event. And I don't know, I needed something to join for school for an activity, and I thought this was a great idea because I have a friend who had cancer, so his name is actually on the back of our shirt, and I don't know, I just thought it was a good idea.
Who's your friend?
Charlie Karchner.
Charlie Karchner was a pitcher on last year's district championship team. Sports can be used as a medium to help society, whether it's major league teams wearing pink for breast cancer awareness or some local players giving their time at Relay for Life. Stish couldn't think of any big plays he made with this bat. Now, he finally has one. I don't know if you noticed, but someone eventually gave the guys a hammer, and Stish says the hammer worked much better than the bat. You also heard them mention Charlie Karchner. Well, we had Karchner on an episode of Out of Left Field with his sister Kayla. Both of them were athletes at MMI, and now Charlie is on the Penn State Hazleton baseball team, and his sister is on the softball team at Penn State Hazleton. We asked Charlie during our interview to look back on last year's championship run at MMI.
The run was awesome. First we had to beat Wyoming Seminary, which we did. And then we went to Old Forge, and I can remember before the game, they went on a little trot around the field, and they were kind of saying some stuff right before the game, so that pumped us up even more. And the game, there was a big situation in it where one of the kids hit a home run, but the umpire called dead ball right before he hit the pitch. So they went on for like 10-15 minutes, the coaches going back and forth, arguing whether this ball was fair or if they called a dead ball or not. And Eddie Herbener, who was the pitcher, he came up and threw a curveball right after that because they said that the ball was foul, and he struck him out, and that was a real big energy booster for us. And we won that game and went on to play at PNC Field, which was a great experience for the whole team.
MMI went on to beat Blue Ridge 6-5 in the District 2 Single A Championship game. This year's District 2/4 Quad A Sub-Regional Softball Champions just can't get a break with the weather. For the second straight day, the Hazleton area Lady Cougars have had their state playoff game with Daniel Boone postponed. They are now scheduled to play on Wednesday at 6 p.m. at Kirby Park in Wilkes-Barre. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, they had an off day on Monday in the International League. The Rail Riders, they had a game and they lost 5-3 to the Pawtucket Red Sox. Happy Wing Night. It's Wing Night at Bottlenecks. Get $2 off your order of wings or all-you-can-eat wings and boneless wings for only $14.95. Bottlenecks wings are voted best wings in the area year after year.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. First time, happy birthday to Anne-Marie Kistler. Love from your family, friends, and all of us here at SSPTV. Happy 11th birthday to Rita Elgunami. From your friends Samantha and Cole Reimold. In our Talk of the Town report, the MPB Community Players will be presenting the Best of Broadway for their 7th annual variety show, opening June 5th at Trinity Lutheran Church. The cast of over 30 ranges from children to seniors and will include music, dance, and some theater. Show is Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. For more information, just call 570-454-0178. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Wanda Mary Klosick, formerly of West Hazleton. Funeral mass is Wednesday at 10 a.m. in the Holy Name of Jesus Parish at Transfiguration Church. Arrangements are by the Hazel Chapel of the Cropton Hughes Funeral Home. William DeRenzo of Hazleton. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Service will be held at 8 p.m. Marie Jane Henry, formerly of West Hazleton. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Thomas P. Crone of Hazel Township. Funeral is Friday at 10 a.m. at the Faith United Church of Christ. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. And Bienvenido Tejado of Hazleton. Arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Howard Folk of Cunningham. Howard, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
Did you miss any of FYI? You could wait for the next rebroadcast, or you can go to ssptv.com and check it out there. For breaking news, go to facebook.com/FYI News 13 and standardspeaker.com. We'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.